Hypixel just made an announcement that is going to change not only the server, but Minecraft forever. Recently, a tweet was posted on Hypixel's official Twitter account and Hypixel forums detailing the most recent developer update and providing exciting information about the future of Hypixel. You won't want to miss it. The post begins by discussing Hypixel Skyblock. Wow, who would have expected that? And providing an update on the foraging update, which they announced 3 years ago and still haven't implemented. Yikes. Anyway, to sum it all up, Hypixel has extremely big plans for the update and wants to make it as cool as possible without being limited by the 10-year-old version 1.8.9. If they were to update to the latest version, they could add a bunch of new blocks, textures, items, etc., like the elytra and so much more, which I will discuss later in the video. Hypixel has already released some sneak peeks of what is coming in the future update, including fish, turtles, and frogs from the latest version, and even a custom Skyblock mob. Below is an image of what the Skyblock foraging update could look like if they update. Now, you may be thinking, wait, Flame, Hypixel is going to switch to the latest version? No, I'm never gonna play Hypixel again. Wait, hold on. I'll be explaining everything, and this update is not nearly as bad as you might think. Everything is positive with just a few sacrifices. For years, Hypixel has been using Spigot, a programming interface that allows for the creation and installation of plugins to modify Minecraft servers. However, Hypixel eventually created their own version of Spigot called Hyget. Because their modifications and added features gradually made their version increasingly different from the original Spigot, this process known as hard forking resulted in Hyget becoming its own distinct software. As Spigot continued to improve, Hyget was left behind, as it was no longer easily compatible with the updates to Spigot. Hypixel didn't want to leave players using old versions behind, especially since nearly 70% of their player base is still on 1.8.9. However, simply upgrading to the latest version of Spigot isn't a straightforward task. It's much more complex. They have over 100,000 lines of code spread across nearly 1,000 files. Because of their large player base on older versions, Hypixel has implemented various workarounds, like preventing players from sneaking under slabs, even though that's possible in newer versions. And an interesting part of this is that they've added features specific to certain versions, which I'll show on screen. Now, for the most exciting part, a list of everything Hypixel has been working on behind the scenes that will be coming to the latest versions. Some of the main updates include offhand use, new boat mechanics, updated movement mechanics like swimming and using elytra, support for blocks and entities up to 1.20.5, and possibly newer versions if needed, the ability to change entity and player sizes, and more. Though they haven't revealed everything yet. The full list will be in the description if you want to check it out. Now, for the controversial part of the video. Some updates that Hypixel will be making that you might not like. The first one is the introduction of a custom texture pack to enable custom inventories and menus similar to what other servers like Hoplite or MCC Island have done. But why is this controversial? The issue is that it can reduce FPS, make the server laggier, and take up more space on your computer or take time to enable. Let me know your thoughts on a custom texture pack in the comments. Personally, I think it could make the server cooler, but if I had a slower computer, my opinion might be different. Now, what a lot of you have been waiting for. Will Bedwars, Skywars, and other competitive game modes be updated to the latest version? Towards the end of the blog post, there's a section about Hypixel's other minigames. There isn't much detail yet, as the developers are still deciding on the direction they want to take. However, they are considering releasing sequels to some of their most iconic minigames, with big updates for the latest versions. This could potentially mean separate versions of game like Bedwars and Skywars with 1.9 combat, which the community is divided on. But it's not all bad, as the older versions of these games will still be available. We don't know when Hypixel will roll out these changes. It could be after Hytale or GTA 6 releases. If you want to be notified when more information comes out, make sure to subscribe to my channel with notifications on so you don't miss anything. And that's it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'll try to reply as many as I can. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm Flame, and thanks for watching. Peace.